Mutahar, do not redeem the card, sir. I told you 20 times not to redeem the card. Popular YouTuber Mutahar has left Twitter, and all because of why? Why would he leave Twitter, the greatest social media platform on the internet? Because he couldn't take the Indian jokes. You see, that's the problem. People want to live this crazy lifestyle. It gets exposed on the internet, and then people say, well, wait a minute. This isn't normal. This is weird. And when we say these things, we're the bad guys. And this really gets me angry. Because it's like me. I expose the fact I like fat women. I like white women feet. I can't then go around and get mad at people because I like dirty white women feet. There is a problem with India. This has been exposed on Twitter for the past year. I don't know why this is happening. We've seen the street culture, the food culture, and we've seen the poop. We can't get away from this stuff. It's all over Twitter. It's all over my feed. Every time I go on my feed, there's somebody in India in the streets. I didn't ask for this video. I don't care about India. But for some reason, every time I go on Twitter, there's 40 Indian guys in the beach in India, and they're all squatting, and they're all dropping a massive deuce right on the beach. Mutahar, you have to understand, this is not normal to us people in America, Mutahar. Please redeem your account. Please, Mutahar. These people don't understand, this isn't normal to us. We're human beings. When we don't understand something, we just make fun of it. And so now Twitter, whenever you mention India, it's synonymous with shit, diarrhea, farts, bean farts. And some random Indian guy in the street out there in Mumbai who is cutting somebody's meal, somebody's chicken breast with his toenail. These are things that we've seen on the internet. Mutahar. It's not our fault we're getting exposed to this stuff, Mutahar. We're experiencing a culture shock here in America of what's been going on in India. By the way, this has been happening all along, apparently. This is just how they get down there. They get down and dirty down in India. And you see, that's the problem with big YouTubers like this guy, Mutahar. Mutahar is a hypocrite. You see, this is one of these big YouTubers who talk shit about everybody. When somebody's down, they pile up. They all love to pile up on that one guy who the internet decided is going to lynch this week. This is one of these guys. And he makes millions of dollars a year doing this type of stuff. So where is he going to get all his information? It's from Twitter, of course. And Mutahar even admits to this fact.
Start off by saying one of the reasons why I actually really liked using that social media platform, and it was really just to interact with, a fan here and there, communicate with other YouTubers and really get on the pulse of what was going on, in the community, right? It was a great place to really get news information and really just see things evolve.
Okay, Mutahar. So if Twitter's so great, then why are you leaving? Why don't you redeem your account, sir? So I'm guessing from what he's saying here is that Twitter has gotten so bad that even him, a guy who spends hours upon hours a day devouring the dark web. I mean, this guy literally has craters under his eyes. Look at those dark circles. Look at the craters under his eyes, because guys like this don't sleep. Guys like this, their life is computer, their life is internet. That's it. Internet and computer. And in the beach. So this guy, Mutahar, who, by the way, I keep a close eye on. Just like Moist Critical, just like that other loser Asmongold, I'd keep a close eye on this guy, Mutahar. Look at him. Look at the shape of this guy. Something is off with all these big YouTubers. How many times do I have to say it? Mutahar is no different. And we never see his wife. I guarantee you this guy, since he's the breadwinner in the house, I guarantee you his wife is not allowed in the computer room. She'll come upstairs. Honey, the samosa already. Want to come down to eat? Get out of my computer room. This is Mutahar's room. I told you 20 times. You mother shit! I told you 20 times not to come to my computer room! This is private computer room! And he gets like this because I could only imagine he was in the middle of a gooning session in the dark web. This is what happens when you do too much internet. This is what happens when you do too much computer.
But ladies and gentlemen, one of the things about using the internet is I've come across some real wild stuff. There used to be a period where we actively browse the deep web every week, and now the last deep web video I made was about a month ago. And when it comes to deep web stuff, like obviously I've seen wild stuff, okay? Like I've seen wannabe red rooms. I've seen actual like full-on racist websites and stuff.
Whoa! I've seen red rooms. I've seen racist. I've seen racist stuff on. Can you guys believe it? I've seen. Whoa, Mutahar! What were you actually thinking of saying? What were you actually watching on the dark web? What's so bad about Twitter that even the dark web can't compare to it? Because that's how you're making it seem. So wait a minute. This is a guy who has craters under his eye, dark circles under his eyes because he doesn't sleep because he spends all of his time on 4chan. His wife isn't allowed in his computer room, Mutahar's computer room, because he's doing God knows what on the dark web. But God forbid we make a joke. God forbid we mention the fact that there's an Indian guy shitting in the beach. So he doesn't like 4chan. He doesn't like the dark web. Even though he spends hours upon hours on these websites. But he's leaving Twitter because it's becoming too much like it. I mean, let's get real here, pal.
I really felt like the last couple months on X or Twitter or whatever the heck it is, really felt like being on 4chan poll every day. When you fire up your timeline and you see oh, this Pajit poo in the loo, get him out of the country, boy. It's like, when you go onto 4chan poll, yeah, you can laugh at it every once in a while, but when it becomes a constant thing, it really just sucks all the energy and fun out of it. When
I used to go on 4chan, I used to make fun of black people and all these other races. It was pretty fun, but now that they're making fun of us, the Indian people, it just sucks all the fun out of it. It's come to Twitter, so it's not even fun anymore. You see, that's the problem with these people. These people only want whatever benefits them. They want you to rush to the store to Best Buy and redeem the card immediately, sir. But when you ask them to redeem the card, there's a problem. Do you see the hypocrisy we're talking about here? Do you see the hypocrisy with these people? With this guy Mutahar and all these other YouTubers? How long has it been since Elon took over Twitter? And you were able to make fun of black people, make fun of all these other groups of people. And Mutahar said it was okay, all fine and dandy. This year, our timelines have been flooded with Indian stuff. Some guy selling food on the streets, cutting the chicken breast with his toenail. A bunch of guys just randomly on the beach in front of everybody. Then let's not mention the cow urine. I mean, look, these are just things that we've seen. We didn't ask for any of this. And so naturally, people are going to make jokes about it. Mutahar. Look, I'm going to be honest. I don't care that Mutahar deleted his Twitter. Who cares? I don't follow this guy. I don't watch his videos. I don't know what he be talking about. I just find it extremely funny how all these big-time YouTubers, they want you to redeem your card, sir, right now. But when it's time for them to redeem their card, there is a big problem. Why is that? You're the type of guy that have said yourself that you've seen horrible things on the dark web. You spend hours upon hours, hundreds of hours on 4chan. How much race shit can we see on 4chan about black people, about Asian people, about Mexicans? Let's be real here. But that was never a problem. That was never a problem. You never stopped going to 4chan. To this day, you're still going to 4chan. But because some people wanted to make some Hindu jokes, all of a sudden you want to crash out. So what if somebody called you a poop cell? Getting called a poop cell is objectively funny. Laugh about it. And you better get used to it, because we're reaching a time in our history where people don't care anymore. People are making racist jokes out in public now. People are saying whatever they want to say now. So you better get used to it. This just is what it is nowadays. Look, just read your comments. Somebody wrote, "Do not redeem the poo joke card, sir. Do not redeem the designated shitty street joke, sir." Somebody else wrote, crying about people rightfully laughing and being disgusted by cheats, especially unaware, hypocritical ones like Mutahar, while he watches CP, because we all know, what exactly does one go to the dark web for? Tell me. No, I really want to know. What exactly does one do in the dark web? The regular internet isn't enough for these people. They have to devour the dark web for what exactly? According to this commenter, He says it's CP. I don't know. I don't know, Mutahar. But I'm concerned and I'm curious. And we want answers from you. And he's also watching snuff videos on the dark web. But none of that disgusting stuff can compare to what's going on over there at Twitter. Oh man, you think the dark web is bad? You think 4chan is bad? Wait till you go to Twitter. Oh man, Twitter is terrible, man. You won't believe what they got going on over there. Give me a break, pal. Mutahar, redeem your account.